Hi, this is RSA, and I have a tutorial today on the holiday hot mats, making them with a layer cake 10-inch squares. There's a couple different types that I made here. I made this one with the 10-inch squares with the batting also with a 10-inch square, made a fatter edge. I made this one with a 9-inch batting, which made a skinnier edge, a more crisp square. And then I tried making some round ones, which are pot-sized and good for holding a bowl or a plate. So those were the family favorite. I'm going to show you how I made these. A couple things to note: when you're using a layer cake, you can make 10 hot mats if you buy yardage for the backing. I bought the same yardage to match my 25th and Pine layer cake. I also used Warm and Natural 2 layers of cotton Warm and Natural batting. I also used cotton thread so that you don't have any polyester melting problems. First thing you do is you take all of your batting and your backing and your muslin to line the inside of your hot mat. As you see here, there's on the inside. You lay them out with the batting is cut 9 inches, so you have a 1/2 inch of spare on each side. When you sew them together, you're going to sew a crisscross to anchor your sandwich together. It'll look like this. Then you have your sandwich ready to put your triangles on. Make sure you put it together the correct way, or you'll end up with it with your muslin on the outside and your backing on the inside. At this stage, you're going to take your triangles that you took from your layer cake and you fold them into a triangle. You will lay them on your sandwich, one for each corner, raw edge to raw edge, folded edge to the inside. You keep placing them around until you get to the last one where you don't have an empty triangle anymore or empty corner. You plop this last one down and tuck it in. Once you get it tucked in and everybody's happy and in the nice good spot, you'll pin it. When you pin it, make sure you are paying attention to all of your layers, because you have 6 layers of fabric here and you need to pin it and make sure you're catching the bottom layer of muslin as well. Once you have it pinned, you just sew around the border. That'll be your 7 layers or 6 layers of fabric and no batting to make the square hot mat, going all the way around. That comes out looking like this, where you've gone all the way around. You'll trim your corners so there's not as much bulk. Then all you have to do is flip it out. I use a chopstick or my fingernails to try and push out the corners to make sure they're nice and square. Once you have it flipped out, your next step is just to simply top stitch around the border and you're done. That's the square holiday hot mat. I'll show you how I made the variety of circular ones. I took my paper plates that I had used to sort and organize all of my different hot mats, and I just flattened it out a little bit and pinned the whole sandwich, the whole pile, onto the paper plate and just sewed all the way around. When I sew it all the way around, you end up with it looking like this. It's just a simple straight stitch all the way around. And when you flip this one out, you don't have any sharp corners to push out. You just have the basic circle. And you have it ready to top stitch as well. From here, I made a couple different types. On this one and this one, I did one straight stitch top stitch line all the way around, and then I tried a decorative stitch on my machine, which is a triple stitch on the widest length, because you are sewing through several layers, and it made a thicker, more prominent line. It blends into the backing of the fabric because it's a coordinating fabric, a coordinating thread, but on the front it makes a nice contrast stitch. From these, you can make a lot of different possibilities. You can give them a round and a square, or you can mix them up or just give them 2 circles and 2 squares, or whatever you like. But this is a nice easy gift for Christmas time or for any season. Thanks so much. Bye.